Well, boys and girls, it's been a couple of days, but today we're back with some brand new Roblox news. We got a few things to talk about, including the November UGC price changes, Roblox changing some older items, as well as some other changes regarding Robux. So without any further delays, let's dive into today's video. Let's start off with Roblox changing an old item. In this case, the Soviet Ushanka has been changed. I probably mispronounced or butchered that name, but Roblox ended up replacing the Soviet hammer and sickle to a hammer and wrench, which is certainly quite interesting. Not entirely sure why they decided to change it now, but apparently Roblox was bothered by this, so they changed it. Maybe this has to do with some of the current events going on, I don't know. Not really too interested to discuss this here, but I just wanted to point out that this item has been changed. Moving on to the November price floor changes for UGC items, and I assume also other items as well. Basically, we've seen some price decreases for head accessories, which have dropped by 20 Robux, hair accessories, which have dropped by 10, neck accessories dropped by 10, t-shirts, pants, and skirts, which also dropped by a couple of Robux. And then we've also seen some price increases for shoulder accessories, which increased by 5, back accessories also increased by 5, shirts, jackets, sweaters, and shorts also increased by a small amount of Robux. No changes have happened for face accessories, front accessories, as well as waist accessories. So interesting to see the Roblox inflation still going on here. No, jokes aside though, kind of nice to see that some items have decreased in price. Moving on to a bit of a funny story, David Baszucki has changed his avatar. As you can see, Builderman now rocks this beautiful cat avatar with a content deleted description, which is very fitting for Roblox. That's pretty hilarious to be honest, but as you can see, he decided to change his avatar. Okay, so editing Avisk here, and he already changed his avatar to something else. So he's now Mickey Mouse, as a police officer, I assume. I don't know. But yeah, his avatar just gets more and more cursed. I really like that. That's approved. I don't even know what this is, man. Take this information and do what you want with it, but he changed his avatar again. Not sure why I wanted to point this out, but I find this quite hilarious. So let's move on to some other news. Starting on December 3rd, paid access experiences will be now eligible for engagement-based payouts. Basically, if Roblox premium users spend time in these paid access experiences, these developers will now receive Robux based on how much time those users spend in their game, which is pretty cool to see, to be honest. And lastly, for today's news, let's go over the changes Roblox has made to Robux and the brand new item that you get when purchasing the $200 Robux bundle. So the brand new item is going to be the Platinum Domino Crown, which means that the golden clockwork shades have only lasted for about 12 days as a bundled item. Honestly, the item looks pretty amazing. I'm not sure if it's worth $200 basically to get the Platinum Domino Crown, but to be honest, it's a pretty cool looking item. It's a Domino Crown, and I think that kind of sums this up quite nicely. Lastly, for the news, let's talk about the brand new changes Roblox has made to Robux. You can now enjoy up to 25% more Robux when purchasing through the webpage or the computer app, which is certainly quite interesting. I assume this has to do with any of the fees Roblox may have to pay on mobile or console to the respective app or play stores or wherever the Roblox app is launched in. This means that you get now for the $200 Robux bundle 1,400 more Robux, which is pretty good to be honest. It isn't as good as it used to be when you got back in the day around 32,000 Robux or something like that when having Roblox Premium, but I mean this is at least somewhat of an improvement, so it's nice to see, but this is only on computer or through the web app, so keep that in mind. And last but not least for today's video, let's go over the Black Friday sale. Today's item is the bigger hat, which is priced at 3,000 Robux, so Roblox actually ended up changing the price for this particular item. I believe back in the day it used to be around 1,000 Robux, but now it's 3,000, so certainly quite interesting. If you want to purchase this one, it's still on sale for a couple of more hours until Roblox then changes this out for today's item. And yesterday we had the Tix Bling on sale, which is pretty cool to be honest, but this one's 25,000 Robux, so quite an expensive item. Later today we're going to be receiving the Golden Sparkle Wings, which you can see on screen right now. They used to be available for I believe around 2,000 Robux, so if you want to pick these up, I'm not entirely sure whether or not Roblox is going to change their price as well. If you would like to get this item, keep in mind it's going to be around the 2,000 Robux price point most likely. Tomorrow's item on day number 6 is going to be the Fall Fairy, which is around 300 Robux when it was last released, and I assume that Roblox is probably going to keep this price. On day 7 we're going to be receiving the Worklock headphones, which are most likely going to be around 3,000 Robux once again. This was always their price and I highly doubt that Roblox would change this one. If they would change it, then that would be kind of outrageous. And on the last day, we're going to be receiving the Teapot Head, which is around 13,000 Robux, I believe 13,300 something. So if Roblox isn't going to change the price, then the last item is going to be, once again, quite an expensive one. And last but not least for today's news, Roblox has a brand new feature which is going to release in the coming weeks. At least Creekcraft has basically leaked this one. It's going to be the brand new party system, which I believe is going to allow you to play together with your friends and also have some kind of voice chat maybe. Seems kind of promising. I don't know too much about this feature yet, but yeah, I wanted to mention it at least shortly in this video. So thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully it was enjoyable, and I will see you of course in the next one.